So in this video I just want to talk a little bit about the accessories that I take with me on most shoots. Now some of these are weather dependent, but you just never know when you're on landscape photography trips that the weather can change so quickly. So first of all, I have this rain cover. So this is something that allows me to put over my camera. You know, I can get my hands in the side here and operate my camera. And it's got a view at the back. It just means that, you know, it just makes it fairly easy to keep my camera dry if it's throwing it down with rain, or if you haven't got a weatherproof camera but still operate it. Now a lot of the time I just don't use this. You know, my Z7 and my X-T3 are weather sealed, but certainly if you're at the seaside and you're doing some sort of coastal photography, it's good to protect it from salt. So I definitely recommend one of these. You can get them on eBay. Again, the links for all these things will be in the show notes below. So that's that. And then this is probably the most important thing that I've got in my bag. This was from any superstore. I got 5 for £3, and it's like a toweling, so it sort of absorbs the moisture, and I use it as my lens cloth. It's just fantastic for just quickly cleaning my lens, and it takes the water off it. So that makes a really big difference. It's really, really good, that. So I definitely recommend you get those rather than just the standard lens cloths, which are good for cleaning it, but not so good for absorbing water. Definitely recommend that. And then I've got a cleaning kit. So in here, I've got all the sort of cleaning things, and we've got a video on taking care of your equipment. So I'll go through that in more detail in that video. So that's a cleaning kit. And then this is really important. So how many of you take these with you? So this is the lens hood. I virtually never use this for sun, but for rain, when you put it on, it makes a really big difference, because what you can do, just click it in place, is if your camera now is just at a slight angle that way up a little bit and it's raining, it won't hit your lens, but without this it'll coat your lens. I actually forgot mine when I was in the Faroes recently, and it was such a pain. So, you know, make sure you take your lens hoods for all your lenses. It'll make a really big difference. Okay, on to sort of storage and batteries now, really. So I use a Pelly case for all my SD cards and mini SD cards, so you can see that they go in there. Really, really useful, and it protects my SD cards from moisture and the environment. You know, that's the most important part of your gear, your data, so you really got to protect those. And then for backup, I have this, which is a NAR box. So this basically allows you, it's really sturdy, and there's a new one of these just coming out, so by the time this goes live I suspect it's going to be out, which is a NAR box 2. So sturdy, and it's got like lots of ports on it, so you can see, you know, it's got loads of different things that you can plug into. And what this does is it's a hard drive, and it allows you just to quickly download your data to it whilst you're in the field. Again, invaluable. The new one that's coming looks really good because it's super fast as well, and it's an SD. You can connect your mobile to it, so you can quickly look at your photos as well. So that's good. And then I also have this, which is just a hard drive for all my backing up all my data. I've talked about my workflow routine as well, and talk more about what hard drives to take and how to back up your data and how to set up your Lightroom catalog. But I always take a backup drive with me with my laptop as well. So that's that. And then this is my power bank. Now this is quite a heavy power bank. I've also got a lighter version as well. This is quite good though, because it's solar powered, so it's got a solar panel on that I can just leave in the sun, and it just gives it an extra bit of power and makes it last a little bit longer. So for camping, this is really, really useful. So the final thing is just my toolkit. So this is a bike toolkit, but it just works really well. You know, so things where you just need to, maybe use something stuck on, like a bracket for your tripod, or your tripod legs got a bit loose and you need to tighten it up. You know, there's umpteen times when I've needed this. You know, I just want to pry something out, it's got stuck or something. So always having a toolkit is really, really useful. So they're my main accessories that I take with me. Obviously I've got my tripod, my camera, all those main things as well. The thing I have also just got, but I've not got them with me unfortunately to make this video, but I'll talk about them, is tripod spikes. So spikes that are quite long, and that makes a really big difference to get your tripod in the ground and make it really sturdy, especially if you've got sort of spongy ground. So getting long tripod spikes is really, really good. Okay, on to the next video.